Cheers! Good morning. We are finally going to Kyoto today. Kyoto is said to be very beautiful during autumn as the leaves change colour. However, we're visiting Kay's friends in Kyoto during the day, so we'll only get to explore in the evening. But apparently the city does some kind of illuminations. Not sure what to expect, but I'm excited. But before we get to that, I was very nervous this morning because we were heading to the dentist. And on top of regular dentist anxiety, I had never visited the dentist in Japan. We were heading there along these super narrow streets with no footpaths at times and stopped by a local Aeon mall because I wanted to get some products at Muji.
Huh?
For those that aren't familiar, Muji offers a wide variety of minimalistic, high-quality goods. This store does exist in Australia, but the range of products is far bigger in Japan at a cheaper price. This blue range doesn't exist in Australia, but to give you an example comparison, this light toning water for sensitive skin is almost twice the price in Australia. The only challenge was, there was so much choice and I couldn't read the Japanese, and Kay is not exactly a skincare expert, so he wasn't much help.
Oh, look at the little school kids down there with their little hats. So cute.
Oh, this one. This is one building. One room, two room, 13.24, so it's about 13,000.
A month. What about a one bedroom? Like this. We've got the bedroom, living, kitchen. What's this? Ohura?
Oh, yeah, should be.
And balcony and toilet separate.
Yeah.
That's nice. And that's what? 800 a month?
Yeah.
So that's 200 a week and 100 per person per week. That's so good. Is that around here?
15 minutes.
15-minute walk.
Oh, this one 5 minutes.
This is 4 minutes.
Oh, this is a washitsu, tatami.
Oh,
tatami room.
wow. So that's 2 rooms.
But it's small.
Yeah, well, it's Japan. So we just went to the dentist and we just got just a bit of a clean. Luckily Kay was there to help. He got the same thing as me, but Kay has insurance whereas I do not. So for him it was about $30 for that clean and mine was around 100 Australian dollars. So, but I've done it before in Australia and it cost me about $300. So still a win for me. With insurance it can cost like $30, which is like a tenth of the price of Australia, which is just insane.
While on the train, please switch your mobile phone to silent mode and refrain from speaking on the phone. Thank you.
Just talking about how it's very quiet, there's a lot happening and there's sounds, but nobody's using loud voices. And when you go outside, even in the middle of the city, people don't really use their car horns. It's generally just like speakers, the voices over the microphones, other noises from electronic things like that dinging from the station that you hear. Because look, we're like in central Tokyo, but it's just peaceful. Like, everything's so orderly, like the way people walk. It's all very organized, so there's a lot happening all at once, but you don't feel so overwhelmed, which is really nice.
We spent the afternoon with Kay's friend and enjoyed some fruit daifuku. This daifuku had the most delicious strawberry I've ever had. By the time we left and went back to the Kyoto city centre, it was 6 p.m. and already dark. We were heading to a place called Kodaiji Temple, which was having a light-up event. Kodaiji can be accessed from Gion Shijo, one of the very popular tourist shopping strips in central Kyoto. We took the train to Gion Shijo and then walked for 15 minutes through the bustling streets to the temple grounds. You can also access it easily by taxi, and I think there's a bus too. We stopped for a quick bite at a nearby convenience store.
Oh, that looks so good. That's so yum.
Before we headed up the hill to Kodaiji Temple.
Long queue.
3 times a year, in spring, summer and autumn, Kodaiji is lit up at night and hosts a 3-minute project mapping show. In autumn, the changing leaves are lit up from below to frame the temple grounds in their colours. On top of this, the Hanshinte Garden puts on a stunning project mapping show, using light and sound to tell a historical story that is different every year. This year's theme was Light of Reminiscence, to celebrate the life of Nene, the temple's founder, and her husband Hideyoshi, a key historical figure in the unification of Japan in the 16th century. Unfortunately, our camera really couldn't do this beauty justice, but highly recommend coming here. The light up event normally runs from mid-October to December, but varies based on the timing of the autumn leaves. It's open from 5:30 to 9:30, but as you can see, it gets quite busy. If you want to avoid the crowds, it's recommended to come at 9 p.m. on a weekday. After the light up show, we headed to an eel restaurant for dinner. I had only ever eaten frozen eel, never fresh, so I was super excited to try this. The food was delicious and you can definitely tell the difference in quality. All in all, a hugely successful day. But the next time we come to Kyoto, I definitely want to explore during the day as well. Oi! Oi!
Yeah.